sí Nàìjíríà ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ lọ wo fídíò Ifunanya. Ẹ lọ wo fídíò Ifunanya tẹ́ ẹ bá sì wo fídíò yẹn. Fídíò tí mo ṣe ìgò ní yé yín dáadáa. Ṣẹ́rí nǹkan ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ púpọ̀ tó ṣe rí pé torí ní ìmọ̀kan tó ń bí mi nínú dùn ni pé irú nǹkan báyìí ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ti pé kò ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa ṣẹlẹ̀. Ó ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ti pé ẹlòmíì kò ní wọn ní social media tó máa fi sọ ìtàn wọn jáde ni. Ṣé understand tí Ifunanya là ń gbọ́? Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn wọ́n ti lò 20 years ní abroad. Wọ́n bí wọn sílẹ̀. Wọ́n bí wọn sí ìlú òyìnbó. Wọ́n ti lò 20 years, 30 years, 15 years. Wọ́n ti lò ní US o UK o Canada ìlú kílò tó ń gbé. Wọ́n ti lò ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọdún bẹ̀. But wọ́n máa ń lọ sí Nàìjíríà ní bóyá ẹ̀ẹ̀kan lọ́dún, ẹ̀ẹ̀mejì lọ́dún àbí ẹ̀ẹ̀kan lọ́dún méjì. Wọ́n fi pé torí pé wọ́n máa ń lọ Nàìjíríà díẹ̀díẹ̀ yẹn. Wọ́n fẹ́ padà lọ Nàìjíríà láti lọ fi rìtáyà. Ìwọ tó bá mọ̀ pé o fẹ́ lọ sí Nàìjíríà láti lọ rìtáyà, at least make sure pé òun lọ Nàìjíríà dáadáa. Ó lè tẹ́ bá ní ọmọ sí ìlú òyìnbó, ẹ mọ̀ pé bímọ síbẹ̀, ìyàwó yín wà ń lo òyìnbó, ọkọ yín àbí àwọn ọmọ yín wà ń lo òyìnbó. Ẹ rò dáadáa kẹ́ tó kó gbogbo ẹrù yín, kẹ́ tó lè fẹ́ lọ máa gbé ní Nàìjíríà. Torí àwọn Nàìjíríà yẹn inú wọn mú kọ̀ọ̀kan nínú wọn, inú wọn ìkà ni wọ́n, inú wọn dúdú. Like bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wà ní abroad, ìrònú tí wọ́n àti tí ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni. Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kó ń dẹ́mi ilé gbòdò lórí ọlá àti owó tí wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ fún. Ẹ̀yin lẹ ṣiṣẹ́ fowó àwọn náà máa fẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ mi tó ẹrù dáadáa. Kẹ́tọ́ sọ pé fẹ́ kọ́rú yín pé fẹ́ lọ máa gbé Nàìjíríà, fẹ́ lọ rìtáyà mẹ́tẹ̀ mẹ́sàn pé ẹ máa lọ Nàìjíríà at least ẹ̀mẹ́wàá lọ́dún. Kí lọ Nàìjíríà dáadáa. Ẹ̀yà àjókòó síbi tí àbí kí ẹ̀ tó bá tẹ̀ fẹ́ lọ Nàìjíríà ẹ̀yẹ gan sef. Kọ́ ni kẹ́ gbé ní abúlé yín, ẹ lọ gbé ní bí Èkó, bí Àbújá, àwọn ìlú ńlá yẹn at least ojú máa ka yín. Ọlọ́run wà pẹ̀lú yín o.
Àwọn adviser wọn tún ti dé pẹ̀lú advice. So say if you think of retiring in Nigeria after you live abroad, after you've lived abroad, so you should watch the video of that Ifunanya story. That Ifunanya that her father he lived abroad all his life. And then when he wanted to retire, he decided to go back home and stay in his house that he built in the village. But unfortunately for him, his siblings, his sisters and brothers, they locked him up in the house, and the daughter couldn't get through to him again. His children couldn't get through to him again, and it was difficult. But the girl, she said the Holy Spirit told her to come back home and just check on the father. When she got to the house, she saw that they put sand in front of the gate. It was almost as if, there was nobody there. But she climbed the sand and got in. When she got in, she saw that her auntie and her uncle, they were in the house, and they were like, what is she doing here? What are you doing here? Go back to where you are coming from. They even called her Shewo and all of that. But because she was not settled in her mind, it's been so long that she heard from her father. She will call, they will tell her that, your father is upstairs, he's doing something. They were always giving her excuses. And it went on like that for like 6 months. And then they were trying to pursue her from the house, but she insisted, and then people gathered around and was like, okay, where is her father? She went inside. She went downstairs. She didn't see anything, but she was not convinced. And then she said she wanted to check upstairs. She just wanted to go to her father's room and sit. And she now saw that her father was locked up, hungry, was looking, it was not his usual self. He has changed, he has depreciated and all of that. And people are advising that, if you think that you have people that you are going back home to meet, or if you think that you want to go back to Nigeria to retire after you spent your life abroad, don't do it. But I don't think it works for everybody that way. Not everybody has bad families. Not everybody has people that are wicked like that. Of course, we have some family members that are wicked and heartless, but it cannot be everybody. So if some people still think that they want to come back home and relax and retire, it's okay. but it's just the kind of family member that person has. And thank God that she has a daughter. He has a daughter that cares, because if not, the man would have probably just died in that condition and nobody will know exactly what happened to him. But because he has a daughter that cares, and the girl was like, I have to go back home and look for my father to know exactly what is wrong. So some family members are wicked, very, very wicked. So if you know the kind of family, I'm sure that people would really know that my family members are capable of doing this. So you wouldn't trust them that much. I don't know. So it's really a sad story, but I'm sure that it's not everybody that has wicked family members like that. Sister Mato says, I watched the video and it's a lesson for us who wants to retire in Nigeria. You are right, my sister. Like me, after 36 years, I'm now establishing in Lagos instead of Delta Igbo, you see. Rather than go back to the village, they rather stay in Lagos. And because some village people, truly, they are wicked though. It is well. Elizabeth Tade says, may God give us good family. Exactly. That's just the prayer. Some have really good families. Really, really good families that will root for you, that will be there for you, that will support you. It's just to pray to have good families. A lot went back and are enjoying themselves. Exactly. I mean, after their retirement, we should stop destroying people back home. A lot also is happening, even this abroad. Abroad is not yours, exactly. So you can't say, oh, because this thing happened to Ifunanya. Of course, we have a lot of people that have come back home to retire, and they are doing fine. They are doing well for themselves. Because Ifunanya's father's story turned out to be this way does not mean that every other person's story is going to turn out to be that way. Of course, I know that people are wicked, but that advice, I don't know. But this says, I bet me person tag Ifunanya or make I see. Barrister Abedinike says, you are very correct, but people won't listen. The best thing is not to travel at all, instead of wasting time and money on something that will bring problem later. It's fine, one can say, what about me? The point is, we don't travel with a huge sum of money. The most youths did in recent time. This is the spiritual analysis, but I never dare to address the issue of spiritual that some migrants will face. It is well. Prince Godson says, if you want to buy abroad, you can. Don't advise us. Exactly. Some people don't want to die in another person's country. They don't. There are some people that want to, but there are some people that do not want to. So it's just to know the kind of family members that you have. If you know that these people are not good for me, if you want to come back home, don't go back there. Find another place to go and just start your life from there. Or, it's just that sometimes when you give your family members money to build houses for you, that's why most people don't go through their family again. They rather go to somebody else to do what they want to do for them. But we can't hammer on the negative, We have so many positive stories that people have gone abroad, come back home and settled down, and they are doing fine. So we can't use Ifunanya's story to judge that, It is well. Alabama says there are many discouraging stories concerning people that decide to stay permanent in abroad too. Exactly. Because abroad is not your house. There will never be a place like home, really. We know that Nigeria is bad, but really, there is no place like home. Just pray that you have good families. That's just the thing. Femi Sajabi says, depends on the kind of family you come from. It will be better if you can distance yourself from your family. If you know that your family members, they are bad people, you're the one that will stay away from them. You're the one that will stay away from them. A sister that will lock their brother up and act as if they are the owners of the house and be suffering their brother. You know that those ones, they are really bad families. But it's not every family that is like that. It is well. Mama says, even the brother that is in the USA still did the same thing. Mama says, it's different. He went to the village. What do you expect? That maybe if he had gone to Lagos, if he had started back his life in Lagos, maybe things would have turned out differently. It is well. Ababi says, so you don't intend going back? Now they make these people abuse us. Adeshina says, every family cannot be the same, madam. Exactly. Every family cannot be the same. Me, I have good family. My family members are nice, are good. we love ourselves so much, and I trust my family members. They wouldn't do that to me, and I wouldn't do that to my family members, because we love ourselves and we prioritize it. So you can't just judge by saying, oh, because of Ifunanya'S story, every other family member is bad. Even your family members that are watching will be like, so this is what this person thinks about us, and it's not nice. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.